Previously, we were talking about the Fourier series of even and odd function within the interval minus L to plus L. But now, we discuss one more example with the function is even plus odd or odd plus even function. Or in that case, how we can find its Fourier series. But the limit is what exactly? Interval is nothing but minus pi to plus pi. But here from this what we can conclude that total length is nothing but 2 pi. So what we can assume that L is equal to pi. But one more important thing is that here there should be one condition that f of x plus 2 pi is equal to f of x. What does it mean by? This means that given function is nothing but periodic function. But so now let's have a begin with our Fourier coefficient a0, an and bn. So first we consider a0. What was the a0? 1 divided by L, c2, integration c to c plus 2L, f of x into dx. But here L is nothing but pi. Lower limit is nothing but minus pi, upper limit is that is plus pi, f of x into dx. But here f of x is nothing but x plus mod x, so we can represent x plus mod x here. But now it is not possible to represent the given function is even or odd function. So in that case, what we are going to consider? We will consider this integration separately. Like that, 1 divided by pi is a common quantity. Integration minus pi to plus pi x dx plus integration minus pi to plus pi mod x dx. But now, looking at the standard formula, that the function is even function within the interval minus L to plus L. So in that case, integration will be 2 times integration 0 to L f of x dx. And suppose that function is odd function, so in that case, this integration becomes what? Exactly 0. Now, coming to these points to our given question, so what we can say? This is nothing but our odd function, so our answer becomes what? That is 0. And this is nothing but even function, so what we can say? This is 2 times 0 to pi x into dx. But when we consider graphical representation, mod x, so in that case what we can say? Within the interval minus pi to plus pi, our graph is look like this one. But when I assume that 0 to pi, so our function mod x can be written as what? Only x because of only first coordinate. So I am just taking here mod x is equal x. So in that case, we will get this one. So after integrating, what we are going to get? A0 is equal, that is pi. But now, if we consider an, so our formula is that L is nothing but pi, lower limit is minus pi, upper limit that is plus pi, fx into cos and x dx. But fx is nothing but x plus the mod x. But in that case, what we have to do? We have to integrate separately. So in that case, integration minus pi to plus pi x cos nx dx plus integration minus pi to plus pi mod x cos nx dx. But again, this x is nothing but odd function, cos is the even function, so product will be odd function. So what we can say? This integration becomes 0. But if we look at here, mod x is even function, cos is even function, so product will be even function. So we can represent 2 times 0 to pi mod x cos nx dx. But earlier we have discussed that mod x can be written as only x because of first quadrant. When we consider 0 to pi, so mod x can be written as only x. So in that case we will get this one. But whenever we apply the Leibniz rule for the integration, so what we can get? Here x is equal to u because of derivative is going to be reduced. That means its derivative is going to be finite quantity. As we compare derivative of x, that is going to be 1, and after that what we are going to get? Derivative of the 1 is nothing but 0. That means we can stop the process, and that's why we are using here x is equal to u and v is equal, that is cos nx. So here x is the integration of cos, that is sin nx divided by n, minus derivative of x, that is 1, integration of the sin, that is minus cos nx divided by n, but 1 n is already there, so we can write n square over 0 to pi. Now looking to the upper limit first, so what we are going to get? Sin n pi, and sin n pi is what? Exactly 0. So first we are going to get sin n pi, that is 0, and cos n pi, this is minus minus plus, so what we are going to get? Cos n pi divided by n square. And minus, when we put another limit, so in that case we will use sin minus. So x is equal to 0, so this is 0. Minus minus plus and cos 0 divided by n square. Cos n pi is equal minus 1 raised to n. So what we are going to get a minus 1 raised to n. And then cos 0 is nothing but 1. But when we take LCM, so n square is there, 1 pi is there, so we will get this is as an. And after that, for the bn, here bn is equal, this is our standard formula, 1 divided by pi, integration minus pi to pi fx sin nx dx. But keep in mind that how we can assume this one, because bn is equal 1 divided by L integration c to c plus 12 f of x into sin n pi x divided by L dx. But we know that L is nothing but pi, so what we are going to consider, L is equal pi, lower limit is minus pi, upper limit is plus pi, fx is there. But if I assume that L is equal pi, so it will be cancelled out, and what we will get, sin nx dx. But when we consider f of x is equal, that is a given function x plus mod x, and after that when we integrate separately, so what we are going to get. But before, first x is odd function, sin is odd function, so what we are going to get, even function. What about here, this is even and into odd, so product will be odd, and in that case this integration becomes 0. So we have this is 0, and in that case we can write 2 times integration, that is 0 to pi x sin nx dx. Now looking at the integration by part rule, otherwise you can apply Leibniz rule for the integration. So this is u and this is v. So after integrating and putting the limit, you will get bn is equal minus 2 divided by n minus 1 raised to n. When we put all these value, this is the required Fourier series. F of x is equal to 0 by 2. But always we will consider this is as a closed bracket, because this summation is imposed to this one as well as here. So we will write summation n is equal to 1 to infinite in bracket an cos nx plus bn sin nx. But here a0 is nothing but pi, so pi divided by 2. An is equal 2 divided by n square pi minus 1 raised to n minus 1 cos nx is there. Bn is equal minus 2 divided by n into minus 1 raised to n into sin nx is there, and this is required Fourier series. Now let us consider one more question. Suppose that the function is look like the discontinuous, but actually this given function is not a discontinuous, because here if we assume that x is equal to, so answer is what, that is 2. And if I take here x is equal to here, so again answer is 2. That means this function is not a discontinuous function if we assume that it's a boundary to f of x plus 4 is equal f of x, and therefore the given function is nothing but periodic function, and hence we can find its Fourier series. So here 2l is equal 4, so l is equal 2. So let us assume that first a0. A0 is equal 1 divided by L c to c plus 12. That is our standard formula. That formula we will keep in mind always. And based on that, what we can find here, 1 divided by L is nothing but here 2, so that is 2. Lower limit is that is 0, upper limit is that is 4, f of x into dx. But the given function is split into 2 parts. That means we have to consider integration separately for the 0 to 2. So function is nothing but x. And when we look at the another part, that is 2 to 4, so function is nothing but pi minus x. But when we here integrate, what we are going to get, x square by 2 over 0 to 2. And whereas here 4x minus x square by 2 over 2 to 4. But when you simplify within the limit, so what we will get, a0 is nothing but 2. Now coming to the an is equal 1 divided by L c to c plus 12 fx into cos and pi x divided by L into dx. Now let us put first L is equal, that is 2. So what we can say, this is the 1 divided by 2. But here given function is split into 2 parts, that is 0 to 2 and 2 to 4. So let us first consider part 1, that is 0 to 2. Function is x and cos L is equal, that is 2, so n pi x divided by 2 into dx. Plus integration 2 to 4, f of x is nothing but 4 minus x and cos n pi x divided by 2 dx. But now we are going to apply here Leibniz rule for the integration. So this is u and this is v. Same, this is u and this is v. So first u is that integration of the cos, that is the sine, and minus derivative of the x, and again integration of the sine, that is will be minus cos n pi x divided by 2, but coefficient of x is nothing but n pi by 2, so always we will write according to the formula as a denominator. So over 0 to 2, because derivative of 1 will be 0, and therefore we can stop here. And when we consider another part, so first u is there, integration of cos, that is sine is there, minus derivative of this one, that is minus 1, again integration of sine, that is minus cos, and then again we have to stop it because derivative of the minus 1 is 0. Over what to what, that is 2 to 4. Now let's first put upper limit for this one. If I supposed to put first x is equal to here, and then we will put here this one. So in that case, first we will put here x is equal to, and then minus, and again we will put x is equal 0. And this part also first we will consider x is equal 4 minus x is equal to. So when I consider first x is equal to, so we can see that this is clearly, and if I put x is equal 0, so we will get this one. So this is the only first part. But when I consider second part, so this is the 4 and minus, this is the 2, that means already I have just substituted x is equal to in the above step. So now you can simplify, this will be cancelled out. So what we are going to get, sine n pi, and sine n pi is what? Exactly 0. So this will be cancelled out. And again cos n pi, this is to cancel out, and cos n pi, so I just mentioned that cos n pi. But this is minus minus plus 4 times n square pi square, and minus 4 because this is 0, and what we can say, this is 4 times cos 0, that is 1, and in that case what we can say, 4 into cos 0 divided by n square pi square, and plus 1 by 2 is that, this is 0, that means this is going to be 0, and minus minus plus and minus, so we can write here minus 4 times cos 2 n pi, because the 1 2 is get cancelled out, cos 2 n pi divided by n square pi square, plus because this is going to be cancelled out, but minus minus plus and again minus, and still one more minus is there. So therefore we can say the plus quantity 4 times cos n pi divided by n square pi square divided by 4. So we can write 4 times cos n pi divided by n square pi square. But this is what exactly, minus 1 raised to n, this is nothing but 1. Cos n pi is nothing but plus 1, and again cos n pi is nothing but a minus 1 raised to n. But if we are supposed to substitute all these value here, so I am just going to get this one. An is equal this one. But here Bn is equal, that is our standard formula, 1 divided by c to c plus 12 f of x into sin n pi x divided by L into dx. Lower limit is that is 0, upper limit is that is 4, but the function is split into 2 parts. So let us assume that first part. When we use 0 to 2, so function is x, 2 to 4, so function is 4 minus. Don't forget to put here L is equal to. So when we integrate with respect to x using the Leibniz rules, as we have discussed in the upper part an, so after putting the limit, Bn is equal, that is 0. So finally, a 0 by 2, an summation n is equal 1 to infinite, an cos n pi x divided by L plus Bn sin n pi x divided by L, and this is the our Fourier series. But if I put here a0, an and bn, and after putting all these values, we will get this one. This is required Fourier series. Now let us consider one more question. Find the Fourier series of the function f of x is equal pi minus mod x, given that interval minus pi to plus pi. So in that case, what we can do? But again, it is clear that earlier in a video we have discussed that if the function is even function or odd function, so it will help to determine the Fourier coefficient. So the same argument is that because the constant is there, mod x is even function. So a constant minus any even an odd function, so it will be what? Exactly, it will help to determine the Fourier coefficient. So here pi minus mod x, so ultimately this is even function, so the given function is itself is nothing but even function. But again this question can be asked in another way, f of x is equal pi plus x, because mod x can be written as what? Plus x and minus x. But looking to this interval, we can say minus pi to 0, so function mod x can be written as minus x. And if I consider 0 to pi, so function can be written as only x. So same argument if I follow, when the minus pi to 0, so mod x can be replaced by minus pi, but the minus is already there. So pi minus and minus pi, so it will be pi plus pi, pi plus x. If I replace mod x here, so in that case function can be represented as in the interval minus pi to 0. Minus pi to 0 is there, so what we are going to consider, mod x is replaced by minus x, but already minus is there, so it will be plus. So what we are going to get, pi plus x, when the interval is minus pi to 0. But if I consider 0 to pi, so function is what, that is x. That means what it is needed to consider, only just add plus pi. So what will be? So what we can say, pi minus mod x is nothing but x, so we get pi minus x. Now how we can justify that the given function is even or odd function? So for that, what we have to consider? Just replace x by minus x. So what we are going to get, pi minus x, and this will be pi minus minus plus. But the given is what, x, but what we want, x is replaced by minus x. So what I have to do, I have to multiply by minus sign. So pi greater than minus x greater than 0. And this is what exactly 0 less than minus x less than pi. But looking at to here, if we are supposed to multiply minus again, so what we are going to get, 0 greater than minus x greater than minus pi, and this can be written as what, minus pi less than minus x less than 0. But now looking at this interval, if I assume only one interval, that is minus pi to 0, minus pi to 0 function is what, pi plus x, and that is Vn. But if I consider another interval, that is 0 to pi, so again the function is what, pi minus x, and that is the same. So we can say this is what exactly function f of x. So what does it mean by the given function is even? Now let's begin with the first a0, 1 divided by L integration c to c plus 2L fx dx. But again L is equal pi, lower limit minus pi, upper limit that is plus pi, function is nothing but even. But here, whenever we have given that a function like this way, that means the given function is given as a splitted form, so in that case we will use this one concept. And the given function is even, so what we can say, 2 times 1 divided by pi, integration that is 0 to pi f of x dx. But now f of x within the 0 to pi, so function is what, pi minus x. So I am just going to replace here pi minus x, and whenever I integrate, so what we are going to get, a0 is equal, that is pi. But when I come to an, so what was our an? An is nothing but 1 divided by L, but L is equal pi. Lower limit that is minus pi, upper limit that is plus pi. F of x cos nx dx. But the given function is even and cos function is even, so product will be what? Exactly even. So we can say 2 times 1 divided by pi, integration 0 to pi, f of x into cos nx dx. But when we consider 0 to pi, so function is what, pi minus x, and cos is there. So again we have to apply Leibniz rule, and after applying Leibniz rule, and when you simplify upper and lower limit, and you will get an is equal 2 divided by pi n square into 1 minus minus 1 raised to n. Now coming to the Bn, Bn is equal 1 divided by pi, integration that is lower limit, upper limit that is plus pi, f of x in sin nx dx. But the given function is even and sine function is odd, so product will be what, exactly odd function. So what we can say, this is 0. So what conclusion says that if function f of x is even function, so always Bn will be 0. If f of x is odd function, so in that case a0 and an both will be 0, and in that case you have to determine only Bn. So now the Fourier series is given by a0 by 2 plus summation starting from an cos nx plus bn sin nx. But we can observe that this is the 0 because of the function is what, exactly even, and therefore we have the Fourier series f of x is equal pi by 2 plus summation starting from 1 to infinite 2 times pi n square into 1 minus 1 raised to n cos nx, and this is the required Fourier series. Thank you.